So in the past few weeks, I've raised myself from bronze 2 or 1, somewhere in there, to silver 2. And the way I'm thinking I'm going to get better is only if I realize how I'm getting better. Not just I'm playing so much and maybe I get mechanically better, but I want to know things that increase my win rate. So I came up with a few things that really increase my ability to win games going from where I was stuck around bronze 2 to silver 2. 1. There's this item, and it is a ward, and it is a pink one. And I cannot express to you how much of a game changer it was when I realized that if you just put, there's 2 little bushes, like there's mid lane, right? And over here there's like this 1 little bush, and over here there's 1 little bush, like in the river. If you get your jungler or whoever to put one in, like, to put a pink in one, and you are playing support or mid or whatever, even in ADC even, put a pink in the other one, you have such good coverage. Like, suddenly they can't move in and out of your jungle so easily unless they use the ulterior entry and exits. But then you can just cover that up with normal wards. So, oh, there's my cat. Or that way. There's my cat. What up, kitty? But yeah. So going from bronze 2 to silver 2, a large part of that didn't even really come from me getting better at the game. I didn't even play better. I probably played a lot better, but not to the extent where it would increase me so much. Like, I just started buying wards. Like, I go on lulskill.net, not because I really care about what the skill is or whatever, or how much better I did than other people. What I look at is how many wards I buy per game. And I saw from like the beginning, from like when I first started to like now, I went from buying like 1 to 2, 3 wards a game to I buy like 5 or 6, 7, 1 or 2 pink wards. I buy a pink ward every single game because the strength of a pink ward is ridiculous. One, in low ELO, people won't even kill the pink wards. Like, they won't even know where to look for them, so they can sit there all game. You spend 100 gold for a ward that lasts 30 minutes. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. 2. Learning a multitude of champions. I cannot express to you how many times I've been taken out of picks that I enjoy. Like, for example, my 2 favorite positions are top and support. Support, I play Blitzcrank like every damn. Like, Blitzcrank is probably my favorite champion, but I'm really good at top. Or, not really good, like I'm not like fucking diamond at top, but I'm decent at top. So, I'm sitting here, and I'll be like, get put mid. Like, that rarely happens, everyone always calls me, but I've actually been put mid before, and that sucks, because I don't really play mid. So, what I did is that I took every role, I picked 1 to 2 champions for every role, and I just like got really good at them. That way, if I ever get stuck in a role, I can play those champions that I'm good at. For example, if I have to jungle, I play Vi or I play Malphite. Like, Malphite is more like if there's a lot of AD. Generally, I play Vi. If I play top, I always play Jarvan, Jax. Those are about my 2 top picks. Renekton also is a strong pick. But I mean, I have a huge champion pool at top. Support, I always play Leona, Thresh, or Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is my favorite. If I can't play Blitzcrank, I go Leona, whatever. ADC, I always play Lucian if I can. If not, Lucian, Caitlyn. Middle, I still struggle with. I don't really have very many good picks middle. Ahri, obviously. Lux, that's about it. Like, I have to do safe picks, things I can get out. I think, Lux is probably my best there, though. So, yeah. 2 is versatility. You have to be able, because say you're diamond level in like mid lane, right? But then you get put top and you really perform like a silver level at top. Well, you're gonna lose every time you have to go top. Say you play at a gold, so say you you're diamond mid, gold ADC, bronze support, silver top, and silver jungler. That means every time you get something other than mid, which is a pretty commonly picked lane, you're just going to lose because you're playing against people who are possibly diamond, like that's the level you're playing at in that lane. At least that's what I think, because, I'm not pro or anything. I'm just giving you my opinion. 3 would have to be learning champions. Like, learning what champions do, like how long cooldowns are. For example, Blitzcrank's grab. When Blitzcrank uses his grab in lane, you can poke really hard because he won't be able to really do anything to you. Now, you have to be careful if he tries to run away and then, like, grab you under tower. That's a really common bait. But Stuff like that. Let me think of another example. Like when Ari, if she misses her charm, you can poke the shit out of her. She doesn't really have any way of really comboing you unless you stand still and, get hit. Things like that. Like learning what the cooldowns are. Realizing what people's weaknesses are. Like, for example, playing, Gangplank versus Pantheon. Like, if you play Gangplank versus Pantheon top, you're going to have a hard time if you're Gangplank for sure, and you're going to have an easy time if you're Pantheon. However, if you're really good at Gangplank, you could possibly do that matchup with the help of a jungler, but your jungler would have to be pretty competent and realize you're going to need a whole lot of help. Though I would never really recommend doing Gangplank versus Pantheon. That's pretty bad. But, yeah, so just really learning, like, the passives, how long things last, what every ult, like just go through, and if there's, like, think through your mind, like, think all the champions, right? Is there a champion who you cannot list their Q, E, W, and R in their passive? Like, you can't list them about any champion. Go read them. Things like movement speed. Like, for example, like Pantheon and Master Yi run really fast compared to other champions that are much slower. So they can get boots later and things like that. You're just learning about champions really increased my ability to play the game at a more effective level than I did when I was in Bronze. So, yeah. Number 3 is champion knowledge, I suppose. 4 would have to be being nice to my teammates. Once I realized that, raging doesn't do anything. Raging literally does nothing. If your goal is to win in League of Legends, raging, telling someone they suck, and listing the reason out, writing an essay about it, and then just hammering it into them, like you're trying to, teach some little kid something, does nothing for you. I mean, I don't care how troll they are. If they are mid-laning AP and Mumu, it doesn't matter. Even if he might be good at it. You see, even if it's not a meta pick, but if they're gonna do it and there's nothing you can really do to stop it, work with what you got and try to make it work. I mean, yeah, he might get wrecked, but that doesn't mean there's a 100% chance of losing. I think any game from the beginning, no matter how out of meta it is, you have a chance to win. Now, as the game progresses, obviously, you can lose that chance, but what I'm saying, there's no point to rage. Once you're in the game, like in champion lobby, don't rage either, but you have more control there. You can say, please do not do that, but if he does it, once you're in the game, you really can't do anything about it. You are stuck there, you have to work with what you got, and just try to win. Keep a positive attitude. If someone fucks up, just say, hey, look, you're good to go. It's all good. Just keep playing, focus, farm, get kills when you can. Don't play too aggressive, We'll just farm it up till mid-game, try to make something happen there, Let's try to get dragon, whatever. Just don't rage at people, because once you rage at someone, they get all angry, they don't think straight, and they just don't play their effective level, If someone's gold, but barely there, and then you get him mad, and he goes to bronze, well, I mean, he starts playing like a bronze player, doesn't ward, pushes way too far, gets ganked again. You're still raged at him. You're raging at him more because he's now feeding a little bit, and it's just bad. Don't do it. You get reported, you get muted. It's not really worth it there, but and then you lose. So it's just it's really not good at all to do. And 5, it's not something that really made me a lot, I don't know, made me a lot better, but just learning things about Summoner's Rift. You look at the map. There's things that each side, things that they can do that have more of an advantage, Like, for example, what's it called? A blue side has a better chance to steal Dragon, while purple side has a better chance to steal Baron. The aiming is different for purple because of the way they have to shoot down in laning phase. So there's a lot of little things like that. They jump walls you can jump over. Just overall knowledge of the map we're playing on. It just kind of increased my performance a bit. I knew where to run to. Knew how to juke a little bit. I playing Nidalee, knew what walls to jump over. I would make a custom map and then went around practicing for about 15 minutes and I had it down. But yeah, because I knew you could do it, but in game I would try to do it and fail or whatever and die, with Fizz too. But yeah, so I would try that for a little while and got good at that, all that stuff. Oh, jungle timers. If I had to jungle, I had to learn the jungle times. And basically what I would do is I would just keep a mental note in my head. I wouldn't think okay, Dragon's up at 26-31. I'd be we'd kill it, and then I just count and then give the time. In my head, like, be like 26, and then when 26 minutes are coming around, I would think, okay, I gotta be right there, you know? Stuff like that. I don't think that's about it. Yeah. So, basically just map awareness, map knowledge, stuff like that. Help me win. So, yeah, that was my low ELO getting from bronze to silver transitional advice. Like, I know I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. I'm not, like, great at League of Legends. Started playing it about a year or two ago. I played really casually for a while, but now I'm actually trying to get up in rank. And, so yeah, things that made me win were, the 5 things I listed. And I hope that helped. I hope that helped somebody. You know, you got to probably go to pro players to get better advice than me. But, like, I know bronze players get really frustrated. They think that, like, I've had friends tell me, because I got a lot of bronze friends, that would tell me, like, dude, I cannot get out of bronze. Like, they just sit in bronze all day. And then I finally got out, and then, like, I blew through silver. Like, I realized I sucked. And I realized that I had to actually, like, play the game in a different way than I did to actually go up in rank. And once I realized that I sucked, and, like, I realized, like, I suck. So I have to make myself better. Not everyone around me better, myself better. And once I realized that, I was able to carry my way all the way to silver 2 where I am now. I'm at like 60 LP. I'm probably going to be a silver 1 by tomorrow, maybe, I'm hoping. And going from silver 1 to gold 5 will be one hell of a attempt. But, yeah. I'll probably make another video like this when I get from silver 1 to gold 5, explaining things that maybe specifically that are like different from in this video that help me get from silver 1 to gold 5. You know, maybe, I don't know, if I think of a few things, perhaps I'll share it with you guys. And so yeah, thank you for watching, and hope you all have a nice day.